Hello, my name is Raein, and for today's video, I have some quick tips and tricks on how to utilize Cloak and Dagger to the best of their abilities in Marvel Rivals. Also in this video, I'll go more in depth on a technique that I call the Swan Dive. Cloak and Dagger are classified as strategist heroes in the game, meaning their main role is to heal allies and to support them from the backline. However, that's not all that it can do. Cloak actually does pretty decent damage and has pretty good lock-on with his primary fire. For Dagger's E ability, she launches a light screen towards allies which heals them and also provides bonus healing for a short duration. Cloak's E damages the enemy, increases damage dealt to them by 20%, and also temporarily blinds them for a short duration. Utilizing their E abilities, I'd like to introduce to you the concept of a quick swap, or a quickie. A quickie is useful for swapping back and forth between Dagger and Cloak to utilize their abilities in each given moment. An example of this is utilizing Cloak's E and then swapping instantly back to Dagger to resume healing. Cloak has an ability called Darkness Teleportation, which has a variety of uses. It's primarily useful for you to escape being flanked or dived by enemies, but it can also provide some utility against certain ultimates. Darkness Teleportation can also be used to ascend vertically. Combine it with Dagger Storm for a technique that I call the Swan Dive. Darkness Teleportation is already useful for escaping. However, when combined with Dagger Storm, not only are you self-sustaining, but you also provide yourself a great opportunity for repositioning and potentially being closer to your allies that require more healing than you can provide from a further distance. As a demonstration, I'm performing this technique on a ledge, though please note you can also utilize this on the same level ground as your allies. Ideally, you want to launch Dagger Storm while you're still mid-air, so that way Dagger lands directly in the center of the bubble. Otherwise, if you land outside of it, you're still vulnerable to enemy attacks. Cloak and Dagger's ultimate is called Eternal Bond. Depending on which character you are when you initiate the ultimate, either one will announce the attack and launch themselves to create 4 separate paths that heals allies and damages enemies. I learned from Kayjii, a Marvel Rivals content creator, that you can actually utilize Darkness Teleportation to ascend yourself vertically and then utilize Eternal Bond in the air. The path will continue to form beneath you on the ground. This has great utility, as for a short duration you can be mid-air to avoid certain attacks on the ground as well as some hazards. This variation, however, is not infallible, as you'll see later on in the video. For the next part, I'll showcase moments where I utilize these techniques, as well as some misplays that I had and corrections that I made along the way. I'll also provide some brief commentary to explain certain scenarios that I utilize these techniques. Cloak quick E's here to briefly discourage the enemy team from entering the area. A Swan Dive to reposition myself away from the enemy hella. Ugh. Oh. Born again. Here, the enemy Venom had a hold on me, so I couldn't escape properly. I decided to land closer to my allies. Oh shiz, I got you, don't worry. I have to wait until they finish. This was the enemy Loki's ultimate. I knew the other Cloak and Dagger still had theirs, so I held mine for the right moment until my team regrouped. Here, I utilized the aerial variant to ascend higher and counter the enemy ult. I knew you were gonna try to kill me, bruh. Got you, alright, we're good.
I missed all those guys. I'm on point. Us against the world. Iron Man low. Oh, Iron Man one shot.
There, we're good. They're pushing us back into our spawn. I have my ult, let me push forward.
Yep, I've got mine almost ready.
Over here, girls. I also launched a dagger storm on objective, just in case I landed into enemy fire. On point, yeah. There you go. Beautiful. You're so pretty, Dagger. Here, I had a misplay and realized too late that we didn't have enough allies on point. I ended up wasting my ult and had to utilize the remainder of it to escape.
Us against the world. Us against the world.
I also ran to the wrong spawn point. Yeah. I had to somehow return to my team while avoiding enemy fire. Fortunately, our Luna was ulting, so I decided to utilize a Swan Dive to return to them safely.
I'm doing this my way. I must be. I unleash the Vishanti's power. Hey, team!
Okay, we're good. We're gaming and we're good. Here, I should have double-checked to see if it was safe to ult, because there actually was an enemy Iron Man in the air. Oh, he killed me in my ults!
Oh no.
Oh my...
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh, shit, how did they get Swan Dives are helpful, but they're not a fail-safe against every play. Gosh dang it, Star-Lord. How do you know I was there? Thank you guys for understanding. I just wanted to play one more. I knew he was targeting me again, so I dove closer to my ally this time. And lastly, the most important technique in this game is always to play objective. They came. Thanks for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon for future notifications. I also live stream on this channel. Come check me out on my next one, and I'll see you there. It's like field trips, absolutely. You guys went on a little field trip with me.